Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video comparing and reviewing the new Black Rain pepper mill. If you're like me and you like to use pepper a lot in your foods, there's nothing quite like seasoning with fresh cracked black pepper. And I've never found an electric pepper mill that I really liked. Get a pepper mill that you can operate one-handed so that you can avoid cross-contaminating in your kitchen while cooking. You can always have one hand that's clean. And yeah, as soon as I saw that there was a new product on the market, I wanted to give it a shot. So in order to compare this to my old one that I'd purchased off of Amazon a few years ago, this one is called Beyond Flavor. We got to go ahead and get some new batteries in this one. These batteries are only about half full, and we'll probably have to charge up the Black Rain since it is a rechargeable unit. So let's start by unboxing it and see what we got here. First off, notice it's a very nice box. Thank you card. All right. So inside we get a Black Rain pepper grinder, their signature pepper blend, a USB charging cable. It looks like it is a micro USB. I would like to see USB-C, and that appears to be it. We'll go ahead and get this charged up. It is a very substantial feeling pepper mill. It's all metal and it's got a very nice feel to it, very nice finish. Let's go ahead and get this charged up and then we'll continue from there. I'll just go ahead and plug this guy in. Okay, get a charging indicator on the top. Let's go ahead, wait for it to get charged up, and see what we get. So we're back now, and it looks like this is fully charged. It now has a green light on it. Go ahead and unplug it. So now it's time to fill it. Looks like, I'm assuming this there we go. So you just press this button in, gently twist, and it comes open. And it looks like it's very easy to fill. My old one right here kind of filled in a similar way. I'd pull this out and then just fill in that chamber. This has a much wider opening, as you can see, which is going to be nice. I used to get peppercorns all over when I'm filling this one. Go ahead, I'm going to put this one back together real quick. And as you can see, this takes 6 AAA batteries, which is a pain to load, and also I go through them pretty quick. Before I go ahead and fill this up, I would like to weigh this, see how much this unit weighs, because it's very hefty. I like the feel. Let's see. So just shy of 1.4 pounds. So that would be 1 pound and just over 1 pound 6 ounces. So I mean, it's very manageable, but definitely has some heft. We're gonna load this guy up, press this in. You have some of the same peppercorns that are in this unit. Go ahead and fill those in. All right. What I'd like to see is the grind size. I'm gonna set them to the lowest setting. That's what these electric mills tend to have trouble with. And what I find with these units here, and a lot of the other units that I found on Amazon that I've tried in the past, is even at the lowest grind setting, which is what I'm at here, they tend to be very inconsistent with the grind size. So I'll get smaller pieces, larger pieces, and still they're slow. I don't find that their settings are easily repeatable. So if you put them on one that you like one day, over time it seems to change. And that's one thing I really don't like, makes it difficult to keep getting the same result every time. So I'm going to try them each out, see how their evenness of their grind compares. So let's start with the Beyond Flavor. Now this is at the lowest grind setting with new batteries. All right. And let's do the Black Rain. All right. So let's see what we have here. So, I mean, right off the bat, you can see exactly what I was saying about how there's these large pieces of peppercorn throughout. This is on the finest grind setting. You can see there is some finely ground pepper in there mixed with lots of coarsely ground pepper. And this is my experience basically from when the unit was new all the way till now. So let's take a look at the Black Rain. And I can already tell it's much better. It's not perfect, but it's pretty consistent, pretty even grind. Definitely this would work much better. This is definitely much more acceptable. Yeah, you can tell that's pretty even and fairly fine. So let me go ahead. I'm going to try a little bit coarser grind. Let me go ahead. I'm going to change these to their medium settings. All right, about there should be good. So let's go ahead and try this one first. All right, and then the Black Rain. Don't really have to use that one very long to get the same amount of pepper or even a little bit more. All right, so the original one, I mean, this looks very close to what we got the first time. There's some fine bits here. There's some coarse bits that are falling down in here. It's basically maybe slightly more of the coarse pepper than on the finest setting. And the Black Rain, pretty even still. Definitely not seeing much fine material there. It's mostly, yeah, mostly a little coarser. Definitely more even and came out much faster. So let's try the coarsest setting now on each unit. All right, so we're going to set each one to the coarsest setting. And this one you can just keep turning, but I'm going to put it where it's labeled at the coarsest setting. We'll start with this one. And you can hear the motor kind of sounds like it's struggling. That's how it always sounds. It sounded like that from new. But if we look again, this looks almost exactly the same as the medium setting, where we're seeing a lot of coarse pieces, a lot of fine pieces in there, just uneven. And yeah, it's difficult to use this in a recipe that you would be using coarse ground pepper for when half the pepper is fine or medium fine. Let's go ahead and try the Black Rain. Wow. So on its coarsest setting, look at that. It's just basically just cracked black pepper. There is a little bit of fine material, but it's very little. This wouldn't bother me really if I was seasoning something with it. Yeah, you can see it's just basically cracked black pepper, very coarse. And yeah, I'm really impressed with the consistency of the grind. For an electric pepper mill, this is much better than anything that I've been able to find thus far. So let me clean this up, and let's go ahead and test how fast this is compared to my old grinder. Okay, I have a scale right here, and make sure that that is zeroed out. It's on the grams. We're going to set both of these to the middle setting and see how long each one takes to get to a gram. So let's start with the Beyond Flavor. And we're at a gram. All right, let's go ahead, zero this out again. And we'll try it with the middle setting on the Black Rain. And that's it right there. It was much faster. All right. Now that, I think on the middle setting, this is still a little bit coarser. So just to be fair, I'm going to set the Black Rain to the second smallest size. I think that would be a little more fair. Let's go ahead and make sure that's reset. Okay, and here we go. And that's it. 1 gram. Unreal. That thing is so fast compared to what I'm used to. And look at that, the grind is really nice. I'm extremely impressed with the consistency of the grind and just the speed at which this thing can grind pepper. Awesome. All right, so some last things to note here. The build quality of the Black Rain, it's head and heels above what this other grinder is. And, a couple other things that I noticed. They both have LED lights, as you can see here, to help you see where the pepper's going. This one just has one LED light. It's pretty useless. The Black Rain has a ring of LED lights, which does a much better job of illuminating the area. Neither one is super bright, but the Black Rain is much better. The Black Rain has a 3-year warranty, while this one, I had trouble even redeeming the 1-year warranty on it. I've gone through a few of these. Did come with a 1-year warranty, but the Black Rain is a 3-year warranty. One of the things that I really like is, and I learned this actually when I went to go buy it, they have a YouTube video on their website, and it explains how the Black Rain is designed for all the components inside to be replaceable if necessary. I really like that. It's built to last, and unfortunately not much is today. So I really appreciated that. And the battery life, they say it should last about 3 months with regular use. Only time will tell, but based on the quality of everything else, I believe them when they say it lasts around 3 months for the average cook. One last thing I will mention, I did look at this pepper that they included along with their unit, and it's a pretty nice size container. It says 3.5 ounces of their signature blend, and it says right here, a Telecherry Garbled Extra Bold. So yeah, I mean, this should be a high quality blend. So definitely a nice bonus that comes with it. So I imagine this would be good quality pepper. And yeah, overall, really impressed with the unit. I'm excited to be able to make dishes like cacio e pepe without having to grind for an hour with the old one that used to take forever. And also, to season a lot of steaks or something like that. It was very time consuming with the old grinder. A lot of times I'd break out a manual grinder to do that instead, or even a mortar and pestle. But this really makes it so I don't have to do that anymore. This makes pepper even faster than I could in a mortar and pestle. So I'll definitely be getting a lot of use out of this. And yeah, if you have any comments or questions, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll have links to this product in the description. See you on the next one.